Hello, everybody, and welcome to the Wednesday Sandbox stream. I am Alex, aka Kamisazi, and you might notice there's no Joseph today, because he is taking some well-earned time with his family. So, Joseph, I believe, will be back for the land stream. I don't actually have a time for that. Let's see here. Let's see what Medium says about the times for the streams. So we have got the Walking Dead land sale tomorrow at 1 p.m. UTC, which is actually pretty early in the morning for Joseph, but I believe he said last stream that he was going to be doing it. If not, possibly I will do it or somebody else. I don't know. So we'll find that out. If I hear from Joseph, I'll let you know. But be sure you hop into that sale if you have a chance. I'm sharing the link to the Medium article here in the chat. What is the UK time? I think UTC time is like 1 hour off from London time. I'm not sure about that though. What is UTC time right now? UTC time right now is 9 p.m. and it is 22 hours in London. So that's 10 p.m., right? 10 p.m. in London? Alex Butterworth from Facebook. How's the first time I'm hearing about the Sandbox? I don't know. Where you been? Welcome. Join us. It's a lot of fun here. We don't have cookies, but we've got a lot of voxels. So if you like voxel art and games, that's kind of our whole jam. So yeah, London time right now is 2200. So is that actually the time it would be? It would be, wait, 9 p.m. I'm getting confused on the math because I interrupted myself to talk to the chat. Let me do the math in my head. So 9 p.m., 12 out of 22 is 10. So it's 10 p.m. in London right now, which means that you are an hour ahead of UTC time because UTC time is 9 p.m. right now. So whatever UTC time is for London, you have to add an hour. So it would be at 1 p.m. Sorry, 2 p.m. The sale is at 1 p.m. UTC, which would be 2 p.m. London time, I believe. But what's best to do is to just, for whatever time you're in, is Google what is UTC time right now, and Google will put a clock at the top there and let you know what time it is in UTC, and then you can do the math for yourself. Thank you, Devin Hopkins. We are actually not an affiliate on Facebook or Twitch, so we are eligible for affiliate status on Twitch, but we have purposely not picked to be an affiliate because we know that can go against the contract. So we use a tool called Restream. It sends it out to all the various places. You can watch us on YouTube, Facebook, Twitter, Twitch, DLive, maybe others. What else we got? I think that's it. We used to do another one that I think shut down, so we're not doing that one anymore. Anyway, so yeah, check out the sale. So that's 1 p.m. UTC is the time there, and just check it against your local time. Of course, you can also just keep an eye on Twitter. If you keep an eye on Twitter, whoops, what am I doing over here? Where would I be without Joseph? He is like my steady rock when trying to juggle all these different things at the same time. So anyway, keep an eye on the Sandbox official Twitter, and that should give you a good hint of like, hey, it's gonna start happening now. So, all right. Yeah, affiliate is just is a little bit it's not what our goal is because this is a channel specifically for the Sandbox as a game. So when we game on stream, when we show art, when we do all this other stuff, it's all for promoting the Sandbox. And affiliate streaming is really more for people who are like not with the game company necessarily. Like they're getting paid to play the game on Twitch or whatever. And I'm getting paid to do this anyway because I'm staff at the Sandbox. So I don't need, your money as viewers coming through Twitch. Like we have our land sales, we have our asset sales, we do all of our events and stuff. So that's a whole separate thing. And yes, you might notice the skull on my background. So we're not talking about the golden skull. That's just my new desktop background. I felt like changing things up and I did a really huge render of it. So the anchor is the July giveaway. I'm actually going to show them up here in just a second. And then we'll get to games because that's what Wednesdays are all about. So you can already see this here. The golden anchor is minted. You can see there's 2,232 copies. And this one is already minted and it's ready to be put on the NFT site. I don't believe it has been launched yet. Let me see here. It is not claimable yet, but the bonsai is. So that's cool. That's new. That wasn't there yesterday. So the anchor should be going on today, tomorrow, sometime this week, because it's all ready to go for the anchor. So I don't think I can claim one of these because I don't have one. No. Only 3 people have claimed their Sandbox bonsai trees. But everybody who has a Sandbox, everybody who has a ZenFT Garden Society NFT can go there. So in order to claim these things, you want to go to nft.sandbox.game. Yes, it was just updated. This is hot off the minter. The form link doesn't work. What do you mean the form link doesn't work? Oh, I'm sorry. I thought I had told it to enable, but I guess I was wrong. Let me hit the edit button on there. Responses. Did I copy the wrong link? Oh, I'm sorry. I copied the wrong link. I had I copied the previous form, which is just the way we do it to do it faster, but I had copied the wrong one. My apologies for that. So in case you're wondering what people are talking about, in the form, we're doing a giveaway right now. We usually do it towards the end. Gas is high, but these NFTs, they stay on the claim page. You can see there's still the Smiling Smurf, Wizzy the Golden, CoinMarketCap, Inspector Gumshoe. All the NFTs that have ever been claimable are still up here, meaning that you can wait. We don't have any planned time to take these down. We want to leave them up until all of them are claimed. So gas fees are high right now. They will hopefully be lower later. And unfortunately, no, we can't update the chest liquidity or the chest NFT to say liquidity. That is my fault. I messed up. Shame on me. So that was totally my fault because I did the naming. So I didn't model the key. Voxel Bunny, who is occasionally on stream with us. I don't think Voxel Bunny's here right now. Voxel Bunny did the key, did a great job on it. But I'm the one who set like the name and the information on it. So, and then I made the chest and I set the name and the information, and I totally did not think to put liquidity reward on it to keep it all in the same theme. All the rest will say that. And I messed up with the golden chest. So everybody knows that is my fault now. When is the snapshot taken? I have no idea, honestly. I could probably find out, but I don't actually know when the snapshot is taken. So we didn't talk about claiming. So you go to that link that I sent in there, the nft.sandbox.game, in the chat. You pick the reward that you're able to claim. It'll show all of them, but you can only click the claim button on ones that you can claim. You can click this button, but then when you get to the next page, I can't claim the asset because I already claimed mine. I can put mine on sale, but you won't have that button until until that's open to everybody. That's just because I have an admin account. So the claim asset button would be grayed out if you've already claimed it or if you're not able to claim it. Only 343 people have claimed their keys. Wow, that's a lot of unclaimed keys. Some people are going to be very surprised. So there's that one. What were the other ones? It was the next one is the anchor, which I already showed on screen, and then there's a golden skull, which is not public yet. Huh? You can't see it yet. Neener, neener. It was announced, but it's not actually published at this moment. Is it just called Skull? What? It's not minted yet, so I can fix that. It's just called Skull. Why is it... it's already moved. Okay, so I'm gonna have to fix that. We set everything else, but we did not update the name yet. Anyway, that'll get fixed. Don't you worry about that. Is it available for claiming after 30 days of staking? No, so it should be, I think, if you are in 1 day before the snapshot, I think you're still in the snapshot. I think that's how it works. If anybody's worried about the names. Well, I'm worried about the skull one being minted as just skull, and I'm going to make sure that gets fixed because that was... I think I uploaded it as skull just to test it in the GameMaker, make sure it looked right. Yeah, the golden chest one, I forgot. That was on me. But the skull one, definitely, I'm going to talk to Seb after this, and we're going to fix that. So don't worry about the skull. So yeah, the July staking reward should be available to claim in the next week or so. Maybe even because the bonsai one just came up, and maybe Seb's in the process of deploying those right now. I don't know. So you may even see the anchor ready to pick up. It is not a normal sized head. I can show you actually how much bigger it is than a normal sized head. I used the giant head template as the scaling for the features. So it's the same width as a giant's head in our Vox edit scales. It's only a little bit bigger than a regular human size head because our regular sized humans are a little bit chibi scaled. But I can show you what it looks like up close right now. All right, I'm going to give you guys one more chance on the giveaway because that first link didn't work correctly. So if you're interested in winning Wizzy the Blue, our stream reward, you just need to provide your ETH address so we know where to send it, and your username and what platform you're from. So that way, if we have any issues getting it to you, we can contact you. And this is what you'll be going for. And then we're going to do skull. It's not in my inventory anymore. Oops. 1 second. That means I have to go back to the Sandbox website. It's because I uploaded it through my account and then I sent it to the official Sandbox account. So it's not actually in my inventory right now. Whoops, whoops. There we go. I hit the plus button. Okay, and it should be back when I load back in here. Crypto Gossip, you don't have to send your ETH address in the chat. You just do that through the giveaway form link that I posted. So if you see from restream.io, message for the link. All right, now it should be here. There it is. All right, so if we run up next to it, well, it's kind of hard to tell there. We're gonna put it next to somebody. We'll put it next to Wizzy. So you get a nice view of it. Move it to back to the same distance. So you can see it's quite a bit larger than a regular human skull. But I wanted to make it nice and detailed and shiny. Let's rotate these guys so you can see them in the light. Ooh, there we go. Ta-da! Always slightly to the left. With the jaw? Yeah, because it's a skull. It's not like attached to anything. You should be in the snapshot because you staked for some hours back in May. So you don't want to, yeah, I mean, you should definitely be in for all those rewards, but I hope you're doing it for more than a few minutes because you get a pretty decent return, especially if you have some land. If you own at least one land, that gives a huge boost to your rewards from the staking. And I think right now I'm making about, let's see. So using the yield farming tool, no, I don't want to unlock it right now. I think I'm making about a 30% annual return right now on my staking, which is not insignificant. So it's really kind of worth it to leave it in there, even if it's just like $50 or something. You're gonna start seeing that money come back. So what happened with the chest? What did I miss in the chat? Something that Space Bamboo said? I don't know. I don't know what I missed there, but we should get to playing games. All right, so first thing, we're going to close the form. So I'm going to close responses on that. Way better than a savings account. Oh my goodness. Yeah, the actual percentage of the return will depend on how much land you have because that increases. The form went wrong. Well, there was a second form link. Savings counts are like, yeah, last I checked, it was like 0.5%. The 0.005, not 0.0005, but it might be by now. It's been a while since I've opened a savings account. All right, the form is closed. I did post the correct link twice. And let's see, we got only 49 responses. All right. Let's do a random number generator. Oh, wait, let me check for duplicates first. This is why it's nice to have somebody else here hanging out to help. 50-50 sand and ETH, that is correct. That's how you set it up. It's not possible, I don't think, to set it up any other way. It's either ETH or it's wrapped ETH. I feel like it was ETH, but on the yield it says wrapped ETH for my thing, and so it may be that Uniswap converted it or something. I'm not entirely sure how the back end of that stuff works. Yes, has to be a 1-to-1 ratio. That's what you're providing liquidity. You're staking equal hands of the stuff. And so when somebody says, I want to take 100 sand and convert it to however much that is in ETH, it goes to the pool of equally staked sand and tries to keep it all balanced out, going back and forth. It wraps when you deposit. That's part of the fee. Okay. All right. So yeah, I did deposit equal amounts of ETH and sand, and it wraps in there. So when you look at the actual report, it might say wrapped ETH. All right, we had a few duplicates in there, so that brings us down to 44 entries. We're going to go to random number generator and do 1 through 44. All right, it's number 16, and that is, drum roll. Oh, I recognize this name. I don't know if this is a previous winner or if it's just that they've been in the chat for a long time. Okay. No, they have not won before. So I believe this is somebody who's been on the watching us for a while. From YouTube, Pepin, congratulations. You are the winner of Wizzy the Blue today. So I will be sending that over as soon as I can afford it. Because gas fees today are pretty high. But we'll see when it drops down. All right. So now, after we've spent 25 minutes, we started a little bit late. We are going to go play a game. We're actually going to play one of the games that was in the top 5 for the Game Jam, and I haven't played this one before, but it looked like a lot of fun from the trailer. I was not a judge on this Game Jam. I could have been a judge. I was very busy with content production, and I didn't get a chance to play a lot of the games. So I played several of them. I mean, you watched me play some of them on stream. But I did not feel comfortable judging without having actually played every game. So let's see. I think it was on page 20. It was on page 23. There it is. All right. Realistic Festival Simulator is what we are going to be playing. It was 220 Gwei earlier. Congrats, Pepin. glad you're here to hear it. Oh, Gat, please kill your dreams. That sounds so morbid. All right. So this was I believe in the top 5. I know it was in the top 5. I don't remember exactly which position it was in. Any idea when presets are coming back? I can actually tell you about that one. Well, technically I think this is a leak, but it's not like we already told you that they were coming back. The presets are going to be coming back, I believe, in 0.8. We are in 0.6 right now. 0.7 is going to be releasing anytime now. I don't have an exact date on the 0.7 release, but it's imminent. And presets are specifically planned for 0.8 as a thing that is a goal to be worked on. And some of the details of how those will work are pretty cool. I can't say any more about that, but they have. It's not just that presets are coming back; they're going to be coming back with better features and much better optimized. So when you load in some crazy preset, it doesn't make your game lag. So get excited for that, but it will be a while before we see that, but it is on the roadmap. How long roughly until 0.8? Yeah, that's where I don't have a specific time frame that I can share on that, but it's the next stage after the one that's about to start. So I can't really be any more specific. I'm sorry. Let's see. Oh, that chest is going to be one of a kind. It'll be worth more because it's a mistake. That's kind of how these things work, right? Like if you collect stamps, if the stamp collectors look for mistake stamps, ones that are unique because they're different from the rest of the stamps. So having a variant from what is supposed to be a very precise process actually makes them really valuable because they're hard to find and people like finding those things. So I don't know that the rarity on the golden chest isn't really any more rare than the other staking NFTs right now. So I don't know how much that mistake will actually increase the value, but I just think it's a cool asset. I mean, I did make it, so I'm a little biased, but the liquidity reward labeling, we hadn't like fully 100% settled on it, so we kind of went back and forth, and then we decided to do it, but I didn't update the thing in time. So there's nothing wrong with the asset for the golden chest. The name doesn't say liquidity reward in the name. The other liquidity rewards say liquidity reward in the name. Yeah. Do I know the status of the Mystical Festival bundles? They were delayed. For that sale, I think the plan is for Friday. I don't have that 100% confirmed. I believe that's what I saw. It's making me think of the Terry Pratchett chest. I know who Terry Pratchett is, but I'm not familiar with the Terry Pratchett chest. But it was just kind of inspired by, things being in a chest and kicking around, although when it opens up, you just see gold. So anyway, let's get to the game, because this is why we're all here. So do we have sound? Oh, okay, good. We do have sound. All right. So here's the plot so far. There's a timer going down. Here's the plot so far. You have 10 minutes to complete this game. You need to find the lost car key, retrieve your ticket, and find a usable bathroom before you wet your pants like Nana when she sneezes. That is a gross image. So we got to find the keys, and this lady has no face. Okay. So the timer's counting down. See, I usually take my time with games, but I'm totally not a cop. I'm just a cool person looking to break some laws and definitely not report who is committing these crimes with me back to the police, which I am not one of, obviously. Okay. Sure. That is an alligator car. It's feeling a little laggy for me. Let me see if I can fix that real quick by... Oh, nope. Chrome is already closed out, so I'm not sure what's going on there. Okay, I'm not getting any frame drops on the stream. It's just the game itself feels like there's like just a little bit of a clunk to it. But it seems smooth enough, so we're gonna roll with it. All right. So where would I have put my car keys? I'm already in the festival. I don't know what the keys look like. So is it gonna be like a big giant golden key, or I heard the guy in the tiny car lost his kid. Have you asked him about it? What? This is not proper use of a parking space. That is a bear. We're not gonna fight the bear. That's sketchy. Survival vehicle. We're not making out. We're just watching the bears. Sure. Right. They dropped on the ground while you were walking in. Yeah, but I went all the way to the exit. So that's possible that there's somewhere around here. They get put in the trash can. They aren't letting anyone in without a ticket. Ooh. Tiny car Shriner. My son is the apple of my eye. He's also dumb as rocks and gets lost easily. If you find him, I'll hook you up with some grub. Yeah, I don't think I need anything else in my body. We're going to pass on that. Hi, I'm Mobius. Somebody stole the pizza out of my car. I don't even know what my car looks like. We're running out of time here. Wait. And get your ticket. Oh, is this my car? The tuna wagon? Because if that's where my ticket is. So maybe the key would be somewhere from the parking lot. What kind of festival lets you in with a sword? Have you ever been to a Ren fair? Go walking in a kilt with a claymore? Maybe it fell in the bushes. No. Beaver ate it? Wish there was a filter in the marketplace to just show all vehicles. There used to be a filter called vehicle. I'm not sure that we have it anymore. We did some changes to the filtering system, and I don't remember Sometimes this is when you're with a project for a while. Sometimes it's easy to like remember the way things used to be. Oh, what? There's a passage under here? What? There's a small vegetable-looking child underground. Ooh. Highland Games. Yeah, that's kind of like a Ren Fair, isn't it? I've never heard of that one specifically, but I've only got 5 minutes. I'm gonna run out of time. I have no idea where this key is. What does this guy have to say? If you're looking for keys, I saw someone drop them under the bearskin rug. Okay. Can you break the wood? You think that's the sun? Search under the rug. Yes. Hey, there's a key. Got the key. Let's go to the truck. The tuna wagon. Get your ticket. You'll find a golden ticket next to the driver's side door. Yes. All right. I do want to check out if I can break that. Wait. I mean, maybe that's the guy's kid. Why does the Shriner's kid look like a vegetable? Like, can I control this thing? No. I don't, Lure the kid out with some candy. Maybe if I had some candy. Wandering around looking for dead bodies. That is how paramedics do, I guess. Right? That's how it works, I think. Can we talk to the security? Be like, hey, there's a kid under there. We should go to the bathroom first, though. Y'all can't get through until you talk to a man at the ticket booth. Okay. Looks like you have a ticket. Hang on to it for safekeeping. Now you can go through security and start partying. Any questions? I like turtles. You look like you gotta go. Bathrooms are on the northwest side of the festival, but there's a long line. Rumor is the musicians have a replica of the greatest toilet in history if you can get backstage. What is the greatest toilet in history? I may know the reference. Maybe. I don't know. It's not bringing any sort of ideas. Why is there like a giant pit? There's a girl in the lake that'll trade something yellow for a turtle collection. I'd rather buy Beanie Babies. What? The mosh pit is like literally on fire. Controllable in the future, maybe? I'm sorry, Nightbot pushed your comment down, Pepin. Controllable in the future, maybe? Oh, you mean the truck. The backhoe or whatever it is. Digger? Excavator? Stay back, stay back. What if I just jump in? Nope, they won't let me. How do I get in there? 2 minutes! Oh, I gotta go! Don't tell anyone, but I'm pretty sure that guy over there loves One Direction. There's a lot of guys. If your health is low, seek out the man where everyone is a fan. What? No one allowed backstage unless you've got a bunch of bananas. Got it. 3 bananas. We don't have time for 3 bananas. Is that a banana? That's a tuna. Why is the fish out of water? I haven't seen any bananas yet, though I wasn't looking. Can we go up the ladder? Ooh, sort of. I might be able to sneak by there. Let's see. Can we cheat? Right? Yeet. Haha. I'm the gatekeeper to the greatest toilet in the world. You need to prove worthy. Battle the creature on the other side of this door. If you die, you have to come back to my house and watch Ernest Goes to Camp. Wait a minute. I've seen this one before. Bring it. You don't look so tough. This is probably not the final boss then. Oh, I have to battle each of them. I know. I've got 20 seconds. Wait, this one doesn't have any health. We're just... No? Oh, no. Oh, no! And that was with me cheating. Okay, we're going to restart. We're going to try this again. We got this. Okay. So there's supposed to be 10 different endings to this game. So you can take different paths, I think. All right, so... Oh, I passed it. The bear rug's over here. So we know that. Okay, we get our ticket. How long is the long line? I'm guessing it will never clear. I know, but I don't want to jump over the fence. I just did that out of desperation because I didn't think I had time to find 3 bananas. We have time to look for bananas now. Oh, I have to talk to this guy. Oh, I didn't try the other option with him. Why are all these people dead? Totally safe. You just need to sign this 100-page waiver and promise me there aren't any lawyers in your next of kin. Okay. No, I'm good. Practicing our fist bumps. This is kind of weird because I'm playing as my avatar version of me. Let's see. Something about where everybody is a fan. What did that guy say? It's something about... Somebody over here said something about where everybody is a fan. And I don't remember what it was. The man with magic healing armpits is at the edge of... What? Some of this text is so weird. Oh, good grief. Don't tell anyone my favorite band is One Direction. Okay, so that's the guy that guy's talking about. But he's a punk, so he's obviously not allowed to say that. What? Why? What? If you actually loved me, you would return my phone calls. We have a child together. What? What is this with turtles? This is like the 3rd mention of turtles. If you find a turtle, the girl floating on the pink flamingo will trade you something good for it. Okay. Depressing whale. Oh my goodness. There's too much to do. No thanks. I'm good. So this is kind of when we've visited some other places that have a lot of people around. And we've talked about how they're just kind of like there. This game has a lot is a good example of what else to do. You know, just add some funny text. I'm cracking up. The fact that I'm running out of time. You can touch my mustache if you ask nicely. I don't... I guess I'm not asking nicely enough. Oh, I thought I saw a banana, but it's just the fire over here. Where do I find bananas? What's in here? Can we get in here? What is this building? What do you want, kid? If you ask me enough questions, I might have a job for you. I know where a bathroom is, but first you gotta help me out. Bring me the bones of old Willie McCoy. I'll do anything for love, even that. Great, a meatloaf reference. Kongs have all the banana. Is there Cyber Kong stuff in here? Go to the cemetery on the north side of the festival. Head inside and dig up the bones of the haunted grave. Bring me back what you'll find, and I'll give you a key to the employee bathroom behind the Ferris wheel. That's what that is. Canaries are known to be trustworthy? Oh, Carney. A little dyslexic moment there. Canaries. Yeah, no, I'll dig up some bones for a bathroom break. I mean, sure, why not? Head north to the cemetery. Monkey business. Wait, how did I just get that quest? I don't understand what happened there. Here's the cemetery. There's a ghost. Old people recycling site. Aw. I ate some candy off the ground and now I feel strange. Let me in, I'm old. Great. Let's see. Willie McCoy's ghost. Did that bum Carney send you here to dig up my stuff? You know their bathroom is busted, right? Leave me be and I'll help you out. I don't know. I feel like that trust a Carney advice is maybe bad advice. What do you got for me? Whoop. What did I get? Oh, I got a banana. Okay. You got any more bananas? That's it? No. Okay. So you have to like complete quests for people to get the bananas. You break it, you buy it. I have no idea how to run a business. Can I break anything? No? Let's see. Okay, what was this monkey business? You're gonna need to bribe the collect 3 bananas. So was there something over here that triggered that? Don't mind me, I came for the Ace of Base reunion show. Yes. There's too much to read. This he's a skeleton. He doesn't have a bladder. Okay, so we gotta bribe the gorilla guard. Any bananas? Is this a door? Oh, that's a chimney. Well, well. Yes, it's a well. I don't think we should use the well, though. That would be bad. Unless you're a pirate or you've got wine, then take a long walk off a short pier. If you prefer not to get wet, then I recommend a short walk on a long pier. Either way, it's your choice. I'm not in charge here. I just like long walks by the beach. I'll be back with some wine, maybe? We've only got 1.5 minutes. We're not going to make it. How'd you find me back here? Here's an easy way to find... Oh. Thank you. Thank you, lady with a small child on your papoose? I don't know. The baby carrier. I feel like if we bring that guy some wine, we'll get a banana. But I don't know where to get wine from. I just have a feeling that he is talking about the beach a lot. And... Oop. 50 seconds! Let's talk to this whale. Since no one loves me and I will probably die alone, I've just been laying on this beach chewing blubber gum and feeling sorry for myself. If you can make me laugh, I'll give you a gift. Have you ever eaten at Captain Ahab's restaurant? I hear the food is kriller. Hey, give me a banana. I got the bananas. We gotta go. If he just lets me back there to fight with that monster, I'm not gonna make it though. Sweet. Let's go. Go run past. We're not gonna make it. No, we are not gonna pee on the whale. We're not even gonna pee in the water. Baby Bjorn. Okay. All right. So now we know what we can do. We got it. Oof. The starting of the quests is what causes a lot of that lag at the start, but it gets better after that. All right. So we got our key. Okay. And once you know where to go, it's a lot faster to get through these things. So it doesn't feel like so bad to have to redo it. And I have a feeling like there's other ways of doing these things as well. I like that I picked the funny joke on the first try, though. It was around here that quest triggered, right? It didn't do it this time. Oh, now it did. I think it's just because we saw the line, maybe. You get close enough to the line and it's like, oh no, we're not gonna make it. Okay, so I don't need to talk to him. I can talk to her. Crater Wayward. And then we can get the banana from the ghost. I don't know if we can skip talking to the Ferris wheel operator. We can try. Oh, what's in here? Ooh. No time for sightseeing. Great game to charge 1 sand for. I've already spent 3 sand. Oh, yeah, it's locked, so we have to run back. Yeah, well, I mean, yeah, 1 sand could work. I'd play this for 1 sand. Ouch. Not the Ferris wheel operator. Oh, no, yes, the Ferris wheel operator. That guy's not the Ferris wheel operator. This guy is. I gotta pee. I'll do anything. Okay. Let's go. Just to open that gate. We can't hop over the ropes. What? Literally unplayable. Oh, somebody asked the size of the land on this, and it looks like a 1x1. I'm pretty sure that's what it is. We got a banana. Just based on it could be 2x2, but I don't think it is. It's kind of hard to tell with the parking lot. I'm pretty sure this is a 1x1. Arctic Mosaics asks, is there a max size of voxel asset that can be used in GameMaker? Like a bigger structure can be brought in. So technically, there's no limit enforced for dimensions. There does become a point where it's kind of impractical to do in vox edit just because of the camera controls and stuff. You get to a certain size where it's The far distance clipping is going to make it more difficult to actually work. It's a cool lava lamp. So officially, we say that assets shouldn't be more than 512 by 512 by 512. We have people pushing that limit all the time, and the assets still work. We're actually working on new level of detail settings in the GameMaker, so that way your assets in the distance are more optimized. There'll be lower detail when you can't see them, like when they're all faded out, like those trees in the parking lot. So at that point, we'll probably have a better optimization. It's dangerous to go alone. What'd she give me? Oh, a combat plunger. Nice. Yeah. All right. I'm the gatekeeper of the greatest toilet in the world. Bring it. We're gonna run by this guy. Oh, what? He's a one hit? We maybe almost could have made that if I hadn't wasted my time on that guy. Disco ball. This is a nice. I've worked at several jobs, and I have never seen an employee bathroom this nice. Confetti guns, laser lights, pizza. Can we take that pizza to whoever got their pizza stolen? There's a lava bath. Good grief. How can I serve you today, kind stranger? I'd like to make a deposit. There we go. We did it. With 5 minutes to spare. So I feel like there's a bunch of other content in there that we can explore. So let's answer some questions. We're almost at the hour. The plunger is OP. Oh, that's right. I was using a different weapon. I forgot. So maybe the plunger is what made that. Because I felt like I started attacking Cthulhu with the sword and it didn't work too well. So we beat the game. Yay, just in time. I have a 6 o'clock meeting and it's 5:57. So I got to wrap things up. It feels like this stream was super short. But we should play this game again because this was a lot of fun. It is on page 24 or 25. I think it was on page 25 of the GameMaker gallery right now if you want to go play it yourself. Like I said, I heard that there's 10 different endings. So depending on how you, like which quests you beat, you might end up in different places. Let's see. As far as max faces, so if you click the help button in VoxEdit, so you go into VoxEdit, you launch a project either in the animator or the modeler, and there's a button that says help, I think. Or I think it says help. That'll actually take you to our guidelines. So we recommend under 5,000 faces, which is what VoxEdit displays for the polygons. Each cube has 6 faces, and so we recommend under 5,000 faces. So if we go to I'm just going to create a new asset, and yeah, help button here will bring you to guidelines.voxedit.io, and so we make some recommendations in here. Let me see if I can show on the screen correctly here. Maybe it's under cleanup. Yeah. So if you go to simple entities and cleanup, we make some recommendations. Simple entities shouldn't have more than 2,500. That's a big difference. Faces. Complex entities. It says cannot. That's not true. It doesn't actually enforce that. You can go over 5,000, but we don't recommend it because we would like the sandbox to be mobile compatible. And if you make assets with way too many faces, they're not going to run as well on phones, or people won't be able to run as many of them on phones. So we try to stay within those limits. It doesn't really say the size here. It does on compound entities. It says the maximum size is 512 voxels or 16 meters. So again, like I said, that's not fully enforced. You can go past that, but we don't recommend it. Once we have the level of detail working in the GameMaker, there should be some more well-defined settings. Another thing that we're going to try to bring to the game maker is some things that display how well your game should run. So like how much memory you're using, how like hard it is on your CPU and your GPU, things like that. I don't have a lot of details on how that will work, but I know things. I think Unity has something like that. It tells you like the weight of your game. So as you're working in VoxEdit and you test your stuff in the game maker, you can kind of see like if you add like 10 of these giant entities, how much of an impact is that on performance? How many assets a month on average do the Creator Fund artists make? I think all the artists together make about 1,000 a month. Let's see. Let's see here. I don't know if this is up to date or not. It is up to date. So I can tell you that in July we had 177 active artists who made about 500 assets with final approval and had about 800 in progress. And because there's a whole approval process, like you'll be working on some things and finishing other things, so the timelines kind of overlap. Basically, they were working on over 1,500 assets for the whole month of July. Some about a third of those were finally approved, and some of those moved on to the next month to be worked on. So it's each artist. Well, it's going to vary from artist to artist. So we request that artists make 10 a week. No, sorry, not 10 a week, 10 a month is the goal. And some make a lot more than that. Some don't quite make that goal. And so we do have like a goal set for the teams and some rewards and incentives associated with that. So we try to keep people motivated and happy with what they're doing. We do our monthly prompts to make them as fun and engaging as possible and let people express their artistry in different ways. All right, I think I wrapped up the questions. Oh, there's one from Clankersh. Will people be able to play a game simultaneously, or will a land only allow 1% at a time? So the whole point of owning land, not the whole point, but one of the major points of owning land is that it will allow multiplayer. So we don't have multiplayer running for combat yet, or a lot of the behaviors, because that involves a lot of server synchronizing. So that way, when somebody sets off an event, it sets off for everybody who's playing. The last number that I remember hearing was for multiplayer that was stable was something like 60 people were on the social hubs at the same time. And they keep on working on the netcode to optimize that and enable more features for like quests and stuff. So the multiplayer hubs right now are not with combat. You can run around and explore. You can climb stuff. You can chat. You can do emotes. They can display the text messages like the bubbles over people's head. But we don't have any like interactions like fighting. Oh, there's moving platforms. Are there moving platforms? I know there's birds in the multiplayer. I'm not sure if they have them interacting or not. But anyway, so there's no like AI behaviors, because that's the one that gets really complicated. Is an enemy starts chasing the player that's closest to it, but with your like half a second delay somewhere else in the world, maybe it started chasing you first and you go in opposite directions. So where is the robot? And the server's going to have to pick which one. So there's a lot of complicated stuff that goes into synchronizing those. So yeah, if you do like a social hub kind of experience that can be played with a bunch of people at the same time, that's what we're working on and testing with right now, and is going to be part of the alpha release for the game client. I don't have a specific date on that I am allowed to share yet. So yeah, that's all I'll say about that. But eventually there will be multiplayer with combat and stuff. It's just we're not to that stage yet. And last you heard sometime in September. That sounds possible. then the other aspect, so owning land is what gives you access to multiplayer like that. So that's a real incentive to buy land, is that you'll be able to launch these multiplayer games. They also provide instancing. So when a game fills up with 40 people or whatever the cap is for your game, it will start a new instance of it running on the server. So a new lobby will line up with those new people who log into the game. So anyway, I have got to get going because I'm 5 minutes late for my meeting with my boss. So thank you all for watching. I had a blast doing it solo this time, but I do miss Joseph, so he will probably be back for tomorrow's stream. Check on Twitter for a time on that exactly, and hopefully we'll see him back on Saturday. Thank you, everybody. Have a great rest of your week.